I hope you are all well, or good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever time you're watching this. I hope you are having or have had a great day, and thank you for watching the video. This is a little bit of a chit chat video while I'm putting together the teacher end of year gift bags. I thought I would take you along with me. This week's video was supposed to be what I eat in a week video, but I couldn't do it. Now I'm going to tell you the reason why. I'm not going to delve too much into it, but in 2020 I had an appointment with the doctor on the 23rd of March to speak to them about my issue with food. I had an eating disorder. I'm only 5'4" and I went down to about 6 to 6.5 stone, and I had no menstrual cycle. I was really snappy. You could see my ribs and my bones everywhere. I was just quite poorly, and it took me a long time to admit it. And when I did admit it, I called the doctor to have an appointment to see how they could help me, and then Boris locked us in, so my appointment was cancelled. So throughout lockdown of 2020 I actually recovered from an eating disorder, and even though 3 years on I am in a much better place and in a much healthier place in my body, I still struggle from time to time. So filming what I was eating every day for a few days, I found that it was actually triggering me, and I was starting to get quite bad thoughts about food and about my body, and I just didn't think it was worth it. So I know that you want to see what I eat in a week, so what I've decided to do is on Friday, when I do my usual food haul, I'm actually going to put in the meal plan of what my son and I eat throughout the week. I just don't think it will trigger me as much. I hope you can understand, but I do want to take care of my mental health first, and I don't want to go backwards. I only want to go forwards. So I hope you can understand that, and I hope that's okay with the people that did want to see what I eat in a week. I have got an Instagram page, but I don't use it very often, but I think I might start using it, and I can post videos of the things that I eat if people are really interested. Do let me know in the comment box below. But yeah, so that is why this video is more of a chit chat video, and putting the teacher gift bags together. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the teaching assistant bag. I just bought her a little small bag. I don't actually think I've got her enough. She's I don't really know her. I've only met her once or twice, so my son's been in that year for a whole year now, and I don't really know her. But I bought these in one of my hauls. They're one of these teacher biscuits, a shooting star, a thank you, a pencil, and an apple. This was from Home Bargains for 99p, and they've not had them in since. So if they get them in between now and the time he finishes school, I'll pick another one up for his main teacher. But I'm going to give her that, and I'm going to give her some Haribo Star Mix as well, which I've had to hide from my son because he loves Haribo. But then again, who doesn't? And then I brought her this notepad and pen book, and this one says Big Heart Shaped Little Minds, and this was $1.99 in Home Bargains as well. So I bought her that, so I put that in there too. And what I am going to do is the day before I'm going to go and get her some flowers as well. I don't really know her that well. I know she's been great with my little one, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't had much interaction with her, and I don't think you really do with teaching assistants, but I wanted to get her something to say thank you. So that's that. He does actually go out and see another teacher every Wednesday to help him with some other things that he's going through. But I thought I'd just buy her some flowers for next Wednesday, so that he's got something to give her. So then I move on to the big teacher gift bag as well. So while I'm just sorting all this out, I thought I'd have a little chit chat about who I am. So if you don't know, I'm Rachel. I'm a solo mum to one. My ex-husband and we split up when I was 6 months pregnant. I went home one day, and my ex-husband told me he didn't love me anymore, didn't want to be with me anymore, and asked me to leave the home, which I did, and I come to my mum's, and I was 6 months pregnant at the time. So I was very scared and very nervous of everything that was going on. I just lost the place I live, and I just lost my marriage. And then 4 weeks after that, I had to close down my business because I was a dance teacher. I had my own dance company of like 200 odd students. We danced in Paris, in Birmingham. We did lots of different things. Some of my greatest memories. But I couldn't do that and be a single parent and go through a court battle, which my ex told me he was going to take me to. I couldn't do it all, so I had to make a decision. So within 6 weeks, I lost my marriage, I lost my home, and I lost my business, and I was 6 months pregnant. And that's just like the general outside of what happened. If you want to know a video a bit more about what happened, then do let me know. I'll tell you as much as I feel comfortable saying, but I'm not going to delve too much into it. And I don't ever put my ex-husband down, even though we went through our own issues. It was nothing to do with our son, and our son's the best thing we ever created together, and he's a great dad, and that's all I'm going to say on that. No matter my feelings towards him, he's a great dad. So yeah, so I become a single mum or a solo mum from then, and I had a lot of problems and a lot of issues and a lot of fear and anxiety, and I had to learn everything from scratch, like literally everything from scratch. But I'm getting there. You know, we're nearly 7 years on, and you know, we're in my ex-husband and I are in a better place, and the bond I have with my son is unbreakable at the moment. I feel it's unbreakable. He's the best thing I ever created in my life, and we've just been trudging through. And I say to my son all the time, you are not the perfect son, and I am not the perfect mum, but somehow together we'll figure this out. And every time we come across an argument, or we get like, we're at loggerheads, because you do, don't you? Even with 7-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 2-year-olds, you become at loggerheads. But we always kind of say, we're not perfect, but together we can figure it out. We take a nice deep breath, and then we just try and figure out a solution together of what's causing this arguments or anything like that. And that's kind of how I do it. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing as a single mum or a solo mum. I have no idea. I'm just literally going day by day and hoping for the best. And I feel like everybody hates me and I'm doing the worst job, and the mum guilt is ridiculous most of the time. But I feel that whether you're a solo parent, single mum, or married or whatever, I feel that we all feel the same way. Am I right? We all feel that mum guilt. We all feel like we're not good enough. We all feel that way. And it's easy to say to other people, you're a great mum, you're doing a great job. It's not. For us, it's like, I could do better. I want more. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. And just from a single mum perspective, I just feel like, for me, I just feel the added pressure of being a solo parent. Like, you've got to make all those decisions by yourself. You know, if your kid's poorly, like, do you send him to school? Is he really poorly? Is he not being poorly? Is he faking it? You know, you've got to make all those decisions on your own, and you can't keep running to your ex all the time. And I wouldn't want to anyway. But I just feel that, you know, I've got residency of my son. I'm more responsible for him, even though we've both got parent responsibility. I've got that order from the court saying that he's in my residence. And it's a lot to take on when you haven't got that shared responsibility, where you can't sit down with a coffee with your partner and talk about the issues that your child might have at school, or issues that you've got, concerns you've got about your son. You're on your own. And sometimes I find that personally quite a lot of pressure, and I feel it took its toll on me sometimes. But one day at a time, and learning to be a life coach and a mindset coach and all that has really helped me as well. So that's helped me on my journey too. But I just feel like I'm babbling now and probably going to get really bored. So let's move on to doing the teacher gift bag. Okay, so I'm sorry about that little rant, a little bit of a chat. I just wanted to let you get to know me really, and what my life is like as a single mum. Okay, so with the main teacher, I did get her one of these notepad and books as well, and this says best teacher ever on it. I just thought it was really good. What I've done with his main teacher is I've decided well, my sister-in-law's a teacher, and the amount of mugs, chocolates, flowers, alcohol that she gets every year is unreal. And I just feel like the mugs usually end up in a charity shop. The chocolates are divvied round to the family. The flowers are just all over her house, and she rarely drinks. So that also gets donated somewhere else. And I feel like these people have spent their money for a gift that you're not going to use. And it's not that she's not going to use it out of spite. It's just that it's not usable for her. So I wanted to do something where the teacher's actually going to make benefit of it, where it's going to be used, where she can use it in some way. And she's a teacher. So what best gift to give is a bag of stationery stuff. So I got her that notepad and pen, and I also got her this little whiteboard, and it's magnetic, so she can have a little whiteboard to write her own notes in as well. And then I got her an academic 23-24 diary, so that's going to be useful for her being a teacher as well. All of this stuff was from Home Bargains, and it's just a basic diary. It's nothing special about it. It's just a basic diary, but it's an academic one, so it's for her school year. And she's probably already got one, but you know, I don't know about you, but I'm a notepad girl. I've got notepads everywhere. I like my lists. I like to write things down. I've got a brain fart or something, I have to write that down as well. Remembering to do stuff, random points, and write that down and gather it all together. So I love a notepad. Also bought some sticky notes. Now, I think I've got ADHD, so sticky notes is a lifesaver for me. So I always write things down, stick it up everywhere, and then I write it in a big book at the end of the night, and then I can make a to-do list for the next day after that. So I thought sticky pads might be really useful for a teacher as well. What else did I get her? I got her some Haribo. I don't know if she eats sweets, but even if she gives them to a neighbour, you know that there's going to be somebody that's going to enjoy them. But I wanted to get her a little treat to say, you know, here's some sweets for you. So strawberry Haribos, which again is my kid's favourite. He loves the strawberry Haribos, so I had to hide them. And then I got some highlighters. Now I bought the original highlighters, which are really bold, but then I found these pastel ones, which I thought were really nice. So I bought her both of those ones to see what she likes, because she seems quite a girly girl. So I'm not a girly girl, if you probably noticed, but I thought they were nice for her. So I bought her 2 sets of highlighters. I bought this eraser and sharpener. So on the top is where you can sharpen your pencils, and then you've got the eraser on the bottom as well. So I bought her that, thinking that would come in handy for her. I almost lost it. A pack of pencils and a pack of ballpoint pens, because she's a teacher. She's going to need both, isn't she? And then finally I picked up another sharpener. I think I picked up this one before I picked up the other one. And all of that was from Home Bargains. All of it. And apart from the notepad and pen, which was £1.99, and I think the academic book was £1.19, everything else was under £1. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to get her a small bunch of flowers, and I'm also going to get her a £10 Amazon voucher as well. And I feel like if I got her an Amazon voucher, she can use it for school stuff. She could use it for something personal for her. She can actually get what she wants, rather than have a lot of alcohol, especially if she doesn't drink, what she doesn't drink, or chocolate or sweets and what she doesn't eat them. I mean, I know I've got her some sweets, but you know, I didn't want to overrun her with loads and loads of chocolate. So I just feel like a little bunch of flowers and a £10 Amazon voucher where she can go and get whatever she wants, then that is going to be great, because she's done absolutely fantastic with my son this year. I was a bit dubious at first, never really met her before, and I'm getting that feeling with him going into the next year now and starting to feel that anxiety. Like, I don't know his teacher, I don't know what she's like, I don't know anything about her. So I feel a little bit on edge about it. But she turned out absolutely amazing, and I just wanted to say thank you to her, really. So that's what I've got, the teaching assistant and the main teacher, and he goes out with another teacher to help him do some other things. So I'm going to get her some flowers, and that's the teacher gifts that I've got this year. What did you get your teacher, your child's teacher at school? Did you get him or her a gift? If you did, what did you get? Have you got any other bright ideas that maybe I can use for next year? Let me know. I'd love to know. So I always think it's nice to do something different. So I'm going to end it there. If there's anything else you'd like me to record, then do let me know. Next week, I was thinking of doing Mario bags. I'm doing Mario bags next week, and this is why. My son had a birthday party a few years ago and he wanted a Mario themed birthday party. So I did this massive Mario themed party. And for the party bags, I actually made my own Mario bags and everyone loved them. And when we went to watch the Mario movie at the cinema a few months ago, I actually made them again. So we took our snacks in the Mario bags and everybody in the cinema was like saying, oh, where'd you get your bags from? Because, I made them. So I thought with the Mario movie coming out on DVD, Blu-ray, on Prime or whatever, on the 24th of July, I thought I would make them again, and I thought I would then put a little Lego Mario in because he loves Lego, and some treats and stuff, and then get the movie on Prime and then pull the sofa up to the TV and have like a big movie night with him with our little Mario bags again. But I thought maybe you'd like to know how to make them. If your little one likes Mario too, maybe you could make them too. You need brown bags, blue, yellow, red and green card, and you can make a Mario bag out of it. So tune in next week for that one, or like and subscribe and hit that bell for when I upload it. I upload every Wednesday, which is going to be more videos like this or things that I'm up to that week, and then my Sunday video is going to be all my food hauls, and my meal plans will start this week as well. So thank you so much for watching if you are still here. Sorry about my ramblings. I'm still new to YouTube. I'm getting there, I promise. Each day just keep improving and you will reach where you want to reach. That's how I look at it. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll catch you on the next one.